How's it going, guys? Kawasaki here. Today I'm going to be coming at you with my predictions, picks, and thoughts on All-Star Grand Queendom, which will be happening tonight on PIA. I will post a link down below on where to purchase the pay-per-view. If not, it will be coming out within the next week. So now we got a pretty stacked pay-per-view for this. It's going to be 11 matches featuring returns, title matches, and even a couple debuts. But without any further ado, let's just get right into it. So tonight we have a match with... So we're going to kick things off with Momokogo versus Rana Yagami. Then we're going to have Lady C and Rion versus Aya Sakura and Yuna Mizumori. Then we'll have a future Stardom Championship title match between Sayaka Kurara and Rina. Then we have a high-speed title fatal 4-way match between Saki Kashima, who's your current champion, Saya Kamitani, Saya Ida, and Fukigen Death. Then we have the return of Konami to Stardom, which will be teaming up with God's Eyes, Amisore, and Siri. She'll be taking on Hanako, Waka Tsukiyama, and Xena. Then we have a singles match between Mina Shirakawa and Natsuko Tora. Then we have a fatal 4-way tag team match for the Goddess of Stardom Championship between Suzu Suzuki and Misera, Azumi Miyo Amasaki, Hazuki and Koguma, and Starlight Kid and Ruaka. Then we had the debut of Aja Kong and Kaoru Ito in Stardom, and they'll be taking on Meltears, which is Tanaka no Natsupoi. Then we have the long-awaited match between Mayu Iwatani and Sarai. This time it's for the IWGP Women's Championship. In their co-main event, we have Sarai Ono versus Hanan for the Wonder of Stardom Championship. And in their main event, we have the World of Stardom Championship on the line as Maika takes on Momo Watanabe in a best 2 out of 3 falls. But let me get into kind of like my thoughts and predictions. So this is coming from someone that hasn't watched Stardom in quite a minute, if I'm going to be 100% honest. But Momokogo Rana Yagami is an upcoming talent. She's not recently, but Rana Yagami has teamed up with God's Eye and Momokogo, of course, with Stars. I believe this is going to be the pre-show match. It's going to be your pretty typical singles match on the pre-show card. So, I mean, it's going to be a good match. Momokogo being a high flyer, Rana Yagami more grounded, more strike-based. But I'm probably going to say Momokogo's going to pick up the win on this one. I know Rana has picked up quite the hype. She's picked up quite a fan base as of recent. But I just feel Momokogo, with the seniority in Stardom, she's going to pick up the win. Next up, Lady C Rion versus Aya Sakura and Yuna Mizumori taking on Rion, Lady C. Will Rion pick up her first win tonight? Or is that first one just going to come another day? And I know Aya Sakura has recently joined Cosmic Angels with Kurara Sakura. Or Sayaka, my bad. So I know those two just joined a faction. I know Yuna Mizumori's been there for a little bit. She joined Cosmic Angels also fairly recently. And I know Lady C's been a part of Queen's House for a while, but I know Rion's still trying to get her footing. She's been actually looking pretty spectacular as of recent, so I wouldn't be mad at an upset. But I just think Cosmic Angels is going to pick up the win tonight with Sayaka and Unamon picking up the win. And Rion's eating the pin. Speaking about new members of Cosmic Angels, Sayaka Kurara will be taking on Rina for the Future Stardom division. And I know Rina definitely has been there for a while. Sayaka Kurara is she's impressed me quite a lot. And it's actually kind of crazy with how good she's gotten within the little time that she's been a part of the roster. I don't know. I just think I've enjoyed Rina's reign with the Future Stardom Championship. It would be wild that Sayaka picked up the win, but I kind of just think Rina is gonna retain, just for now. Now, coming up to the Fatal 4-Way High Speed Championship match. Saya Kamitani, Saki Kashima, Saya Ida, Fukigen Death. Something doesn't belong. I'm sorry. But Saki Kashima recently won the championship here in America, where she defeated Mei Sarah and Uzumi in a triple threat to become your new high-speed champion. And I know since Saya doesn't necessarily have anything to do at this very moment, mainly because Utami left Stardom to join Marigold. So Saya's gonna try to find her way in the divisions, and I guess first things first is the high-speed division. But just remember, Saki Hausen has defeated Saya in many matches where it mattered. In the Captain's Fall match from 2021, and I believe in the cage match. Oh no, Saya beat her in that case. But in pinfall submission matches, Saki has beaten Saya. So, as fun as it is, I kind of want Saki to retain. Either pick up the win against Fukigen Death or Sayaka Mitani. But again, that's just my hot take. I do like Saki Kashima as the not so high speed champion. But I mean, yeah, I could see it. I think I want Saki Hausen to retain. And now, the return of Konami. Konami has taken a hiatus ever since 2021. She's worked part-time. She's freelance kind of around. She has done work with Sukeban, and she's had her Stardom matches from time to time, but it wasn't on a full-time schedule. And now Konami is back on the full-time schedule with Stardom, and she'll be taking on Xena, Waka Tsukiyama, and Hanako. And honestly, this God's Eye, anything God's Eye with Konami series is gonna be goddamn undefeatable, and it's gonna be very hard to defeat them. So I'm gonna say Konami God's Eye sweep. Welcome back, Konami. Now we got a special singles match between Mina Shirakawa and Atsuko Tora. As all have seen, Mina recently has come back from AEW because she had a match with Anna Jay back on Dynamite. And I know Mina's gone very popular. Not just in Stardom, but internationally. Ring of Honor, AEW, Stardom even in the US. I think she works Spark, but I don't remember. And Natsuko Tora's kind of there. It would be kind of wrong to have Tora win this because of how much momentum Mina has. Mina definitely has a lot going for her. She wants to spread Stardom and Nexus all around the globe. Whether it be the States, Europe, wherever. Mina's definitely got that factor with the she's definitely has that grasp for the international demographic. I won't expect anything less. Either Mina wins via pinfall, or she's gonna win via DQ. Now, Goddess of Stardom title match. We have FWC, Crazy Star, O2 Line, and Young Oedo Tai. I'm just gonna get this out the way. I'm sorry, Starlight and Rocker, you ain't winning this. I'm such a big Starlight Kid fan, and it hurts to say she's gonna lose this. But they're out. O2 Line, if Kevin is still in the match, she's probably gonna eat the pin. So if you wanted to wind it down to a 50-50, it's gonna be Crazy Star and FWC. With FWC being more of the established tag team, and Crazy Star being the up and coming tag team of Stardom. So I kind of like the reign so far. I mean, the unconventional team of May and Suzu, and I'm a big Suzu fan, but that's just me being biased. If I had to go unbiased, it can go 50-50, but being biased, I'm gonna go Crazy Star. Now we got the old farts. I mean, Aja Kong and Karu Ito versus Tom and Poi. So, how this match came around was Tom and Aja Kong teamed up at Spark during Mania weekend, and Tom wanted Aja Kong to team up with her. And now they want to face off against each other. And Aja Kong brought in reinforcements, and that reinforcement is Karu Ito, and Tom Nakano brought Natsupoi. This marks Aja Kong and Karu Ito's debut to Stardom, which will be very interesting. Aja Kong has never stepped foot in Stardom until now. She had beef with Rossi, and with Rossi stepping out, more so getting let go from Bushiroad and Stardom as a whole, this opens up a lot of possibilities when it comes to people coming in. So Kairi Ito, Aja Kong making their debuts. I could see Tom and Meltier win, but if anybody were to eat the pin, it's going to be Poi, sadly. Because I know Kairi Ito and Aja Kong are legends of the industry. So it's either Tom Nakano wins, or Kairi Ito and Aja Kong pick up the win. Because, Uraken. Alright. Time to get to the nitty gritty of things. Mayu Iwatani, sorry. This has been a match in the making for the past 4 years. They were supposed to do this in 2020, but the pandemic happened. And ever since then, Saray went to WWE, and she came back last year, I think. But they have yet to do this, and tonight is going to be the night. For me, this is going to be the Certified Hood Classic. I am so sad that I have to watch this tomorrow, because I'm working at 2 a.m. when this match is going on, and I do not want to get spoiled. If this goes... Okay, so if my ruling's right, this is going to be a 60-minute time limit or a 30-minute. It's either going to go time limit draw, or it's going to be a bloodbath to the point where Mai has to pull out everything. Like, I mean everything in order to beat Surrey. I'm leaning more towards a time limit draw, but if I had to pick one, I think Mayu's gonna pick up the win. It would be cool if Surrey picked up the win, just so she can have the belt and showcase it all around. But I'm just torn. I think, yeah, Mayu or time limit draw. Their co-main event, Wonder Stardom title match, Sariano versus Hanan. Hanan won the Cinderella tournament and challenged Sariano. Hanan being the newest challenger for this belt, and I know Hanan has definitely put in her dues. But Sariano is one of the many final bosses of Stardom, yet alone Joshi Wrestling today. Hanan has to pull out everything to put Sariano away. And I literally mean everything. Sariano has faced the toughest people in the industry of Japan, at least for now. It's gonna be a tough battle for Hanan. I just think Sariano could have just a longer reign. And I believe Sariano has signed like a year deal, I believe. But she can freelance. So Sariano shows up to Stardom, but she can also work other dates with other companies. Just keep that in mind. I think Sariano is going to retain. And now your main event, Maika, Momo Watanabe World of Stardom Championship. This is a 2 out of 3 falls. Oh no, the music stopped. But it's a best 2 out of 3. The first match is gonna be your typical one-on-one match. Then the second fall is gonna be a hardcore match. And if the standings are right, if it goes to a tie, they're gonna do a last woman standing. Momo said she's gonna tear the building down with this match if she doesn't win. Micah definitely has more to prove with the belt because her reign is so young and she's been waiting for so long. But you also have Momo Watanabe. It's been almost 4 to 5 years since she's had a singles title reign. She has been robbed many times of the red belt. It's gonna be very tough. It's gonna be hard hitting. It's gonna be a great match. If time limit draw wasn't a thing and I had to pick one of the two, as much as I want to see Momo win the belt, Micah has yet to shine even more with this. So my case, it's gonna be Micah to retain, but it's gonna go to a match 3. It's gonna get to the women. It's gonna get to the last woman standing match, in order for Micah to put Momo away. But those are my picks, thoughts, predictions on All-Star Grand Queendom. It will be live tonight. I believe they're going to be doing a pre-show, so they'll have like 1 or 2 matches before they go to the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view, I think it's like 3,500 to 4,000 yen, which is roughly 20 to 30 bucks as far as I remember. But I will be streaming this tomorrow. I'll be doing a watch along if everybody's interested. So feel free to join in if you ever have the chance. But those are my thoughts, predictions, and whatnot. But let me give, at least before I end this off, I kind of want to give an update on pretty much what's happened like the past month, why there's been no streams or videos or just posts in general. So at the beginning of the month, I've had someone very close to me pass away, and like it's taken a toll. I've been going up and down from city to city to go see family. That, like, it hurts. Seeing family, I haven't seen the person in like a few weeks, and before that was been like at least 2 years. Oh no, it's probably been like about a year. Like, the person was very close to me, not just me, but like my immediate family. So this one hurt. I came back from my funeral Wednesday, drove back home Thursday just to come to work Friday. And before he passed, I spent as much time as I could with him, because there was been, I didn't know how much time he had left. So, I mean, depressing as it is, every end to a book has a new beginning. Like, as much as it hurts me for him to be gone from here, sometimes, like, it's best not for them to suffer and be selfish to have them stick around. But sometimes it's best just to let go. Not to be selfish, but to be selfless. And it's been a rough month for me, I'll admit. And I know, and like, this is still like processing for me, because this has just been like the fastest month. Like everything just feels so condensed. But hang on to your loved ones. And just cherish every moment that you have with them. But getting back to the topic. Thank y'all for watching. Like the video if you agree with some things that I say. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought. And let me know what your picks and predictions are. I will catch you all in tomorrow's live stream. Peace.